I'm at one of the best classic car cruises in the nation, Cruisin' Grand in downtown Escondido. It runs every Friday night from April through September. Cruisin' Grand features pre-1970s vintage cars that slowly cruise up and down Grand Avenue.
We love it.
Love it, every bit of it. I mean, it's some gorgeous cars here.
Very
gorgeous cars. We're in the market. We're just looking around.
Hopefully someday we get to own one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one today?
You know what? All of them. Anything. I like street rods, opposed to muscle cars are good depending on what type they are, but street rods are my favorite. Just the body styles.
I like the Bel Airs, especially the ones with the wings on the back.
American hot rods, classics, antiques, and customs are all welcome here.
This is a 1931 four-door Ford Model A. They built Model A's from 28, 29, 30, and 31. And the Highway Patrol started out in 1928, motorcycles only. And about 1930, 29, 30 in there, they decided, well, they could use cars. So they paid the officers to use their own car. They gave them $600 a year for their car, which was a good deal because these Model A's cost $550. This was the original emblem.
What kind of engine and horsepower?
The horsepower is 40 horsepower, which is what a Model A came out with.
One of the cars that got the most attention is this 1981 DeLorean DMC12, best known from the movie Back to the Future.
Well, I bought it after sitting in a friend of mine's time machine. I got inspired by that. I remember these when they were new and I was a teenager sitting and they were one in the showroom. And so as soon as I sat in, I just thought, I gotta have one. So sold my Prius and found one after a while. And it was my daily driver for 3 years. And then I started bringing it here to Cruisin' Grand.
So how did you find the things in the car, the hoverboard? Where did you find all that stuff?
That's actually from Mattel. When they announced they were going to produce it, I got in, did a pre-purchase on it, so they shipped it to me directly. Other parts, some of them I made from, you watch the movie and you can freeze frame things, look at it. Plus I've got other friends that have them, so I can kind of take measurements and make sketches and remember it in my head what it looked like, and just memory from the movie. So some of the things I made, other things I buy. The Mr. Fusion up there is really a Krupp's coffee grinder, so it's just a matter of finding the right unit. That particular one I got on eBay. So the time circuits there were purchased from a guy that built them over in Europe.
Cruisin' Grand spans 7 blocks of downtown Escondido every Friday night.
My store kind of, involves into all this car cruising and stuff. It's, it's a full 40s, 50s, 60s inspired clothing store. We got full, dresses for pinups, bowling shirts, old school panel shirts, full service salon, old school barber shop does old straight razor shaves. It's everything to do with back in the 50s, old memorabilia, Coke machines, stuff like that. It pertains to this crowd. I mean, we're on Grand. That's what it was back in the day. It was nothing about cruising and hanging out with your friends.
Reporting from Cruisin' Grand in downtown Escondido, I'm Jason Rasidlo for California Life.